Alrighty. I don't think I'm going to make a video today, but just in case, I'll film this little intro. Just processing this pallet. Got those out of it so far. It is just pure brand new merch right to the bottom. Crazy for 250 bucks. Like, man. I got Buddy coming soon for 20 $50 boxes and 20 $25 boxes, and he's taking all of these bags for 10 bucks a piece. I got a pallet built out front with his, well, with some of his, and then he's taking most of those. I'm gonna have to build a bunch, but I like to build them out of processed totes, and so far I just have one pallet. So once that one's done, I'll work on that one, and then the one behind it. Try and get 3 different bins to pick from as I'm building boxes. Lots of empty boxes. About 45 of these yesterday. I have about 22 left. And once Buddy takes his 20, I'm gonna have like 12 left for the day, and it's Friday, so it's gonna be a pretty wild day. Another part of the reason I don't want to really make a video today is because I'm standing here talking to my phone, and like I gotta be doing this. So I don't know. We'll see. Alright, it's like 4 hours later. The stack be dwindling. My box maker came in, made 3 big, 10 small. I kind of ran out of like bigger things to put in the bigger boxes. I usually like to put 2 or 3 large items on the bottom and then fill it in with smaller stuff. And this pallet that I was processing, I left it that much, and then because my box maker got here, I only had totes from one pallet, so I started on another one, which was this one, and it turns out that this one is exactly just as good as the one that I was processing, but unfortunately all of the exact same kind of product. Like, just look at the volume, man. There's so much stuff, and every single thing. Like, I don't even have to sort this into like a garbage bag, a $20 bag, the totes. Like, it's all just goes into the totes because it's all brand new. And so I moved that one. It used to be right here. I moved it to there and started on this one. And of course there's some junk in this one. I've gotten these, how many is that? 5 totes. And then maybe 3 or 4 while my box maker was here that she like used to make some boxes. And one of those $20 bags came out of it. I started another one just in the middle here. You know, kind of whatever. Where am I even going with this? I don't know, but I sold a lot of freaking mystery boxes today. My only job right now is to keep on sorting into totes. Once it's in totes, I can whip together, strange but true, I can whip together mystery boxes really quickly. Holy crap. Okay, so it's like way later now. I've eaten and everything. It's probably like 9. This is what's left after today. Buddy took 20, and then there was still like 12 or 13 after that, and I've got 4. Bunch of small ones sold, bunch of the large, and 2 boxes left for the mediums. And yeah, what's left of these totes right here is what I cleared out of this pallet. She used a bunch of those totes. And then what's left of these pallets, there was more. What they went into the boxes is what I finished cleaning out from this pallet. So yeah, I don't know, over $2,000 in sales from mystery boxes today. I don't think I've ever broke 2 G's before. There was one day like several months ago where I sold 3 of these bins at $500 a piece, and then I probably sold more than $500 worth of mystery boxes that day, but I don't count that because, I mean, selling these bins for $500 is super easy. I could probably sell them all tomorrow for that price, especially right now with like everybody's trying to get product. but just actual like via mystery boxes. Pretty wild, because yesterday I picked up 6 of these bins for $1,620, and then the very next day I sold over $2,000 worth. And like, you know, I've only eaten into, I mean, I had a bunch of the boxes existing here already, but I've only like gotten into this stuff like 2 pallets worth, and all that money's back and then some. All these freaking bins are full. Stoked. So sore and tired though. I went from like 8 o'clock this morning until pretty much now. I went home and ate and had such a tough time getting off the couch, but I want to break down that pallet, that empty one, throw it in my car, get rid of it, and then work on the pallet behind it, which is existing from like a month ago. It's been here for a while. This pallet here is identical to this pallet here, which is like raw to the bottom, super small, brand new, high density. Like this is not even gonna produce half of a $20 bag. I don't even have to sort this stuff. Everything you grab is brand new with the barcode. I mean, I see a bulb there that can get thrown out, but it's all just new crap. I'm kind of just using this time to ramble on so I don't have to do any more hard labor. When I got in here today, I built like 6 or 9 $50 boxes for Buddy's order of 20. 20 big and 20 medium he took. All right, next little update here. I got a bunch of stuff in the car. My plan is to, because now I've got all of these totes is one pallet. All of these totes are another pallet, so I'm gonna move these to be right beside those. I'm gonna get at least 8 to 10 full totes out of this pallet. Then I'm gonna close it up and move one from the very front in front of it there, and then do the same thing to that one, 8 to 10 totes. And then I'll just have like 4 different pallets to pull from lined up there, totes worth wise anyways. And then tomorrow should be really easy to bang out like 20 $50 boxes and crap load of the $25 boxes. All right, nice and tidy. All the boxes I have are there. And 1 pallet, 2 pallet, and 3 is about to commence. Got cell phone cases, garbage, $20 bag, totes, and just time to dig in. All right, I'm plugging away here to get it done. I wanted to get right to the bottom just to make sure it wasn't trash down there, and it's not. I actually just found a brand new pair of snowboard pants. Size small, probably women's, but like in the bag, in the box. There's no markings on the box besides the LPN, so I can't look them up, but Sea Ride. Maybe I can look them up. Let me see if I can find him real quick here. Took me a bit of a while to realize that says Sea Ripe and not Sea Ride, but once I did, yeah, $100 for these. The Volcom and Burton and all that, they're like $150. These are $100, and then like the Amazon version is like $60. So these are like mid-grade, decent, you know, nice pants, man. Cool, that's a dope-ass find. Alrighty, we're almost there. 1 more tote to fill. And this is where we're at in this pallet. A few little gems here and there. I mean, you know, the snowboard pants probably the coolest thing I found just because I like to snowboard, but, you know, a few bigger things here that can be bottom of the box, filler type stuff. Alrighty, so got my 10 totes. This is what's left. There was like a bag and a half of $20 a bag stuff. There's the 10 totes there. Now I'm going to block that off with this one here and just set it up for tomorrow so I can grab 10 totes out of it, maybe plop them there, deal with these, and then it'll be ready to slam out a bunch of boxes. And then once those totes are all empty, I can just start at the one I'm wheeling over here, finish it off, get to this one, finish it off, come back to here, and blah, blah, blah. So let's move it. Let's just have a quick peek in this pallet, see what it's all about. Shoot, I blocked my iPad over there. Dang. Oh man, seriously. And just off the top, I'm not seeing anything I've seen in the other pallets so far. This pallet here and this pallet here, I knew right away that I was looking at the exact same stuff. These are freaking good, man. I'm gonna make some $15 boxes out of these pallets. Stretch that product real far. But as for tonight, I think I'm done. It's pretty late. Time to go home. Alrighty, next day up in here. I made 6 boxes this morning. Then my box maker showed up and she made 9. And they've been flying out of here, but the main reason I'm gonna film today is because somebody was here, they bought $1,000 worth of tile, 80 feet of this one and 30 feet of this one. And I'm delivering it to them downtown Vancouver. So I figure I'll slap a video together, kind of tagged onto yesterday's clips. Get all up in there and take you to Vancouver with me. This is where I'm at here, just sorting. You know, this pallet's kind of whatever. I've already sorted these totes out of it. A lot of what was here yesterday got packed into these boxes. Did she make? I think she actually made 12 because I already stickered 6 of hers and now there's 6 here unstickered. I don't know. They're flying. I only have one $25 box left, so I think I might actually sticker these up, move them, make, you know, 8 or so $25 boxes. I've been doing 5 for $100, and so people are buying 5 at a time, which clears them out pretty quick. But in a video I made like late last week, I had, you know, things were different in here, and I had a pallet here with like 50 $25 boxes on them. They're all gone. It's crazy, man. So let's get to going here. And yeah, as far as sales today go, there's that $1,000 order I'm delivering right after work. Somebody else bought 80 square feet of this one. And the story with this stuff is so good. There's a discount like building supply store around here. And every now and then they have a 50% off sale on tile and doors. So on those days, I'll go and see what they have. And their prices are cheap. This tile was $5 a box. And then it was 50% off, so I paid $2.50 for 10 square feet, 25 cents a square foot. And I've been selling it for $4, and it's a good color, so it sells well. I also got, this is the exact same stuff, but black. And then right over there, I've got the brown one, which I don't think I've sold any of it since I got it a few months ago. But at $2.50 a box, I mean, I had to get it. But yeah, that bluish gray one's flying out of here. 80 feet, like hell yeah. And then besides that, it's just mystery boxes. I'm at about $1,500 today in sales. Oh, wait a minute. I guess I didn't add that tile sale into my total yet. So I'm at about $1,800 in sales. 500-ish on mystery and about... Shit, I gotta do my math again. Hold up, I'm forgetting to write sales down. I'm not keeping track proper. Yeah, so I'm at $1,700 in sales. 1380-ish on tile, and then the rest on mystery boxes, and it's 1:30, so I've been open for an hour and a half. Probably going to be a long day, but I got to get some small boxes here. You're just going under the window with it?
Yeah. Well, some of those tiles have ripped off, and like we just moved in there and Right. We have to get it fixed somehow.
In the opening credits of some Japanese comedy show, and a super terrific happy ending. I run it all the time. Now it's going to be almost royalty checks.
All right, left these open a little bit to give a little taste of what's going into them. These are full. Lots of like jewelry and just crap. Each one of these $25 boxes has at least 25 items, ranging from like 10 to 50 bucks a piece. It's just such a good deal, man. How can people not come back? And doing that 4X's my money quickly. It's so freaking wild, man. I love this stuff. Shoot, I need some $15 boxes too. I'll pound out a bunch of them. Alright, got a bunch done. Just packed with items. Crazy. Goes on and on. How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. Checking out a tile?
Yeah. I've started this handyman company, and it seems to be like turning into just like a tile company almost.
Oh, yeah.
Now.
A few more done here.
Hello? Oh, hi, Katie.
I heard what happened at the junior high. They can't bump you like that. That is so unprofessional.
Oh, relax,
You wanna
Katie.
go?
It's not
It's heavy.
Yeah, they're not light.
You know what I want? I want this one. I want that one.
That's the one you want?
Yeah.
You're welcome. Take care. I can't believe this freaking video is already 20 minutes. Oh, because it has all of yesterday's stuff. That makes sense. Alrighty, just finished the last ones. Decent stuff in here. So the crazy thing about these boxes I just made is the volume is two $50 mystery boxes, so $100 worth of stuff. But in these $15 boxes, at $15 a piece, 240 bucks. And if people buy 4 for 50, 200 bucks. So double my money compared to those. But it is like a concentrate of the small things, which is left like a few totes with bigger stuff. Anyways, sweet. You know this? We're going on 2 weeks that someone spent 330 bucks on 30 square feet. Said they'd be back the next day. 2 weeks they've been sitting by the front door. So man, I still have like an hour and a half in here before I get to lock up. I have to be downtown by between 7:30 and 8. So I'll lock up here at 6, be at my tile storage for 6:30, and then I have an hour. I mean, I've got like 10-15 minutes to load up. These are really easy to get to. The 30 square feet of this one are not so easy to get to, but it shouldn't take me more than 15 minutes to load it. And then I'm about 40-45 minutes to get to downtown. And normally I would never deliver, but this cost me what did this cost me? $2 a square foot, which is hilarious because it's part of this collection here. Cost me 5, cost me 5, cost me 2. And it's because you can't really see it looking at that one. I've mentioned this in a video before, but see how that's a really tight grout line? Things are kind of cockeyed. They're not set on the sheet properly, which just to stand here and look at it, you can't really tell. And once it's grouted in, you really can't tell. But what, more than 50% off the import cost, or whatever, however you want to call it. It's way below wholesale. This thing's like 25-30 bucks in the stores. But anyways, he bought 82 or 83 square feet of it. And what's that? Cost me $160. He spent like nearly 700 bucks on it, something like that. So I'll deliver it for that. No freaking problem. Alright, day's pretty much done. I'm gonna lock up here in a few minutes. I don't think anyone else is coming. Tons of mystery boxes sold. 2 tile sales today, the 1,000 one and like the 3 whatever one. Those came in on card. And then all of the mystery boxes sold. Boom, cash. Cash freaking money, bruh. Nice. I think Strata's gonna get a little fed up with this pretty soon. Couple more. Buddy's in a condo. Need that. 82 square feet from in there. And then the other 30 feet is going to be a little bit more difficult to get to. Here we go. Through here. Here. And then I believe it's right here. Yes, sir. That's the stuff. Oh, that was so annoying getting them out of this little window here, but they're there. We're ready. Let's roll. I wasn't expecting it to be this dark for some reason by the time I got down here, but it is winter. There's our sky train there. That dome looking thing up ahead is Science World. And we're just entering into downtown now. Grimy around here. That's where the biggest flea market is. The Vancouver flea market. Oh, look at my window. It's so gross. That's where we're at. Oh, oops. Oopsie-daisies. Where the Vancouver Canucks play. There's a really good casino there too. I don't gamble anymore, but when I did, it was awesome.
Continue straight on deck.
We're like pretty much going right under this thing. I could be trusted living in a building like this. It's so tempting. Look at that Apple store. Wow. I haven't been down here in a while. About to head on down to Vancouver Skid Row. If you've heard anything about Vancouver in the news since like the 2010 Olympics, it's probably about Skid Row and the random attacks we're having. We dropped from being #1 city in the world to live to number 50 because our random attacks went from like 1 to 4 or 5 a day. It's getting pretty wild down here.